You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour on a Thursday. It's time now for Mr. Dan Farris to join us. How you doing, sir?
Hey, doing pretty well.
Dan?
Again, I can't stress enough what a great opportunity is to step up to microphone after being basically banned for 20 years.
And every day I know a little more of why that happened.
Right? I can see the light bulb going on above your head every time we do this. Like, that's
why.
Yeah, this is.
I got all kinds of people walking around town with their free ducks now because of Dan.
Those ducks are free, and the geese are too. Here's the thing, and I believe you were there last week helping out a little bit. That's a big deal. The Chase the Tail for some fine people that we work with over at Shenanigans.
Yes, and it's for our friends at Big Paws Canine. So it's a fundraiser. So not only are you raising funds for a great cause, but you also have a chance to win some dough. And it's really cool. The guy that won last week gave the money back. I thought that was really nice.
Okay, and it happens at Shenanigans.
Yep, tonight. Starts at 5:30. But you don't have to be there right at 5:30. So if you're going, I don't even get off work till 5, there's no way I'm going to make it there. As long as you're there by about 7 p.m., you're going to be golden.
Yeah, they're selling tickets until 7.
Yeah,
right.
So if you want to come out and maybe have dinner there tonight, come out and have dinner, have a drink, whatever, and stick around and see if you win. That's cool if you win, but even if somebody else wins, how fun is it to watch somebody win? That's
that
cool.
pot just keeps on building. And my longtime buddy Don Rose, who owns Shenanigans, he threw in the initial prize stash, $500, which was fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
And this is to actually get them a brand new facility for prairie dog search and rescue, and of course Big Paws Canine matches service dogs with injured military vets and first responders. They
Awesome.
do an
Beautiful
amazing
service.
job here in Sioux Falls.
Yeah, and the way it works tonight, however much money comes in tonight, 10% of that will go out for the prize tonight, unless you draw the jackpot card. If you draw the jackpot card, it's the Tails card, because it's some do this called Chase the Queen, same kind of thing, but this one's a Tails card. Right. So if you draw the Tails card, then you actually win the jackpot. And what the jackpot is the money that's accumulated over the whole time they've been doing this.
Right. Yeah, now I believe it's over $1,000.
Yeah, it's over $1,000. I was thinking it would be up to $2,000 last week. We didn't quite get there, so but it probably will be tonight. I would love it if people would come out and join us. A whole lot of folks. Last week I had a chance to meet some awesome people. The dude that won last week, he's actually a service member. So
he kicked his winnings right back into the pot, didn't he?
Yeah, he threw it right back in. And you'll hear him, one of our military salutes right here on Sunny. You'll hear the young man. So it's really, really neat.
Excellent. Every Thursday night, Chase the Tail for Big Paws, Prairie Dogs Search and Rescue, and it goes on at Shenanigans. And, man, cool. God bless everybody involved in that.
Absolutely. And there's a link at sunnyradio.com that has all the details. They set up an event on Facebook. So if you don't want to search for it on Facebook, go to sunnyradio.com, click the little Chase the Tail banner, and it'll take you right there. Stick around. We've got manly men doing manly things in a manly fashion on the way on Sunny 93.3.
Is your credit card a good fit for you? How did you even get the card you have now? Was it mailed to you? Those are usually the worst cards. They typically have higher fees and rates. Someone has to pay all that postage to mail out millions of cards every day. If you like a better credit card, check out the website bettercreditcards.net. This is a great place to find the cards that are usually a better fit for you. BetterCreditCards.net. That's BetterCreditCards.net.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. Time now for manly men doing manly things in a manly fashion.
Manly men are we. You think this would be simple, but it is really not.
What's that?
For instance, I did radio off and on entertainment stuff for decades.
Yeah.
But I'm not a joke guy.
Okay.
I just shoot my mouth and tell someone.
You're a funny guy.
Tell someone. But a joke is a joke. A joke is an art form. A joke has a look at me, John.
Yeah.
Beginning, middle, end.
So it's kind of like a story.
It is, but it has to be told properly. There's little nuances. There's that punchline.
Timing.
I mean, you can give the exact same joke to 10 people.
Yeah.
You're going to get 10 different responses.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just are.
Yeah.
So, on this day where everything's really quick and there's memes and there's GIFs and there's blah, 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 if you can learn how to tell just a couple great jokes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? You're going to own the room.
You have any go-to jokes that we could share on the air?
I have some jokes.
No, you don't.
No, Heidi, no. I mean, yes, she does, but no, Heidi.
I know your jokes.
No, I don't know if you know him or not, and he'll love the fact that I'm doing this. A long time friend of mine, Danny Boyum, also known as Boone Man, probably one of the finest joke tellers in the Sioux Empire.
Nice.
So a member of St. Joe's Cathedral, which has nothing to do with anything, but catch him at church and just interrupt the service and have him throw a few out there.
Hey, got any jokes for us?
Have him throw a few out there.
Dan tells us that you have jokes and ducks are free.
Ducks are free. Look around. You want a duck? Take it.
So when I was growing up, the guy who gave me the nickname Big John Small, his name is Leroy Baum. He's been gone several years now, but he had to have 1,000 jokes or more that he had memorized. We would be sitting there fishing, and he would just out of nowhere, he would crack off a joke. And they were always very funny, and he was really good at telling the jokes.
Some are, most aren't.
Yeah, and my brother Joe is a year younger and a little scrawnier than me, so he was the one that gave us the nicknames Big John and Little Joe. And then I grew into my name, so that didn't work out well for me.
It still works, though.
Yeah, it does.
And just so you know, if you do happen to accost Danny, I'm telling you a joke, and he will admit this on occasion, he gets his best jokes from his brother.
Oh, really?
His brother Tom, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
See?
so they aren't even his jokes. He's just really good at
You know where I
throwing
get
them
my
back
best
out there.
jokes?
No idea.
I don't have any. So.
And neither does Heidi. Wink, wink.
I get mine from Laffy Taffy. That's right.
There you go, guys. Manly men doing manly things in a manly fashion.
Right here on Sunny 93.3.
Do you have a pretty good sense of humor? You might like this. Early in the morning each day and every day, we share something weird to make people laugh at weirdgiftoftheday.com. You don't need to sign up for anything. You don't even need to spend a penny. Just follow the page on Facebook and get a smile to start each day when we share the weird gift of the day. Not on Facebook? That's okay. You can see the weird gifts on our website too. weirdgiftoftheday.com. That's weirdgiftoftheday.com.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One.
You know, which is interesting. Aqua One, the finest water conditioning in the Sioux Empire, and that means, you know, drinkable water too. They can set you up in the office with, you know, the good stuff. But we're talking about Sioux Falls being drunk.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you saw the report or not. It was, well, they're trying to address some of the major health needs and health issues in Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
And it came out that as far as binge drinking adults in this town, apparently
We got some?
we're doing pretty good.
If you're looking for that kind of thing.
If you're looking for that, it's not a contest.
No. Put that down, Heidi.
But what happened, they also changed the criteria for that. For instance, just a few years ago, they figured binge drinkers in Sioux Falls ran about maybe 18 to 20% of adults of age 21 and over.
Yeah.
I was saying it's 38%,
Oh, wow.
but they lowered the actual consumption. It's anybody who at one given setting does 4 or more drinks.
Oh, well, geez.
And so I'm reading this. And you guys know I haven't used alcohol in over a decade.
And I'm very proud of you for that.
But back in the day, 4 or more drinks, I look at it and go, that's priming the pump. That's just to go to confession,
that's
dudes.
getting ready.
It's just to go to confession.
That's Sunday brunch, man. What is that? Yeah, I would have completely just blown that
That's
curve up.
crazy.
But you were professional level there for a while.
I was in training. That's all there is to it. So yeah, I think it's. And I don't know if a lot of people even understand this. The alcohol business it's really interesting. This is mind blowing, but it's true. 10% of the adult population in the United States of America account for 80% of the alcohol sales in the United States of America.
10% drink 80%.
Yep.
I wouldn't doubt that.
So when you see those commercials and all that stuff, man, they probably ain't talking to you.
If I can tell you this, if they were going to try to make their living on me, they would all be out of business because I don't drink hardly ever. Now, Heidi, on the other hand, I'm the designated driver, dude.
And what's really interesting is both your children, Troy and Taylor, who are just amazing. There's been probably half a dozen times over the past couple months they've come up to me, oh boy, we wish Dad would drink more. It really isn't that common.
Yeah, certainly. We get that a lot. I don't think they've really done
I
that.
think that's kind of astounding. 38% figure now in just Sioux Falls are binge drinkers.
Something that's kind of tied to this, I just learned that in the last year, since Lyft came to town, the number of driving under the influence tickets has gone way down. So hopefully that means people, because it sounds like the drinking hasn't gone down, so hopefully that means people are being more responsible and getting rides.
Hopefully they're getting smarter about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they make it pretty darn easy to get home now. You know, it's not like it was back in the day where it was kind of tough to get home. It's simple. Don't drink and drive.
And it's not expensive. So
no, it's very affordable. It's very simple. Just don't drink and drive. It's a bad idea. Coming up, we've got entertainment news of the day. We'll get to that before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show with Dan Farris, our bonus hour on Sunny 93.3.
If drug and alcohol problems are hitting you too close to home, you can get help. It's time for rehab. Your insurance may even cover everything. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. Get help for a drug or alcohol problem within 24 hours. Call now to learn more at 1-800-290-0759. That's 1-800-290-0759. Or get more information at timeforrehab.com.
Sunny 93.3, time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Celebrities are
Fabulous.
this past January, when we were in Las Vegas,
Yes.
I did notice, well, how can you not notice? I mean, that town is so electrified, but they will put images of that particular hotel stars out on the building and
right on the side
hologram,
of the buildings.
all kinds of stuff. I did notice Donnie and Marie.
Yeah,
You
they've
probably
been
did
there
too.
for a long
They're
time.
like
Over
150
11
feet.
years.
Yeah,
that
they've
how
been
long
there
that's
for a
been there?
long
They had
time.
signed 11 years ago. They signed an 8-week residency with
No
the Flamingo.
Yeah.
Thing went 11 years. They're finally done.
Are they really?
Oh.
And immediately the tabloids started coming out and goes, well, that's because they're fighting. They're quitting because they're fighting.
Oh, geez.
11
They're
years
fighting.
they've been getting along. Now they're just going to start fighting.
Well, and Marie came out and said, you know what? It's been 11 years.
Yeah, I think we're done.
This was a 2-month thing.
She said, by the way, we're brother and sister. We fight every day.
And there's other Osmonds involved, too. It's
Right.
not just those two.
Which I thought was kind of funny. And I got to say, I'm a big fan of Marie's Nutrisystem ads.
Are you really?
Are you?
I haven't seen him in a while because we don't have TV anymore. But is she on?
Marie's
quite a few?
looking okay.
She looks amazing.
For
I think she's
She
always
does.
looked
She looks
pretty darn
amazing.
nice.
She's
the
beautiful.
Mother of 27 and a Mormon. Yeah, she's doing
Does she
all right.
have,
She
a lot of
does not
kids?
have
Well, she
27.
has 7 husbands, John.
does she really?
She's a Mormon.
I think it's 7 wives. I
Look
don't think
it
it's
up,
7
John. Look it up.
I don't know
He's
how
not
this,
woke.
I don't know how this works, but I'm pretty sure Dan is wrong about that. Please
Either
don't Google it.
way, who are we to judge, John?
Google it. Please don't complain.
The woman's dropped 50 pounds.
Yeah, she
Is
looks
really?
amazing.
Nice.
She does, yes.
I need to, so I should probably do
So
what
you go to
she's doing.
Vegas, you are not going to catch Donnie and Marie. But coming up in October, Billy Idol's coming back.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
We were there to see Billy Idol,
You
and
were.
we're actually heading back less than a month
Greatest
now.
thing
Yeah.
ever. It is worth the airfare and whatever else you got to do to have Billy Idol come out because nobody saw it coming. And I'll tip you off, he opens with Viva Las Vegas.
That is
It was
pretty
a
cool.
beautiful moment.
It was the biggest
It really
slice of
was.
pop culture cheese I've ever witnessed in my life.
And that dude can still perform, not just sing. He can still perform.
He's got it down, man. He stopped, I think he was right in the middle of Rebel Yell, man, and he just, bang, stopped everything down hard, pointed up. He said, Dan, how you doing? I said,
It was amazing.
and he said, hey, thoughts and prayers your way. I said, oh, yeah.
We were there, man. We were there. I'm not going to say that happened, but I will say we were there. We were. And we will be back coming up in less than a month for 80s in the Desert. If you'd like to join us, all of the details for that little fun-filled, action-packed, amazing adventure at radiotravelgroup.com. Dan, thank you, sir.
Oh, my pleasure.
And thank you for joining us for our John and Heidi Show bonus hour. Coming up, we've got a Dear John letter. That's on the way. Thanks for listening to Sunny 93.3.